Hey, Soul Man.
Hey, cool man, what's going on?
Well, we're back again, Michael. For the last time we got together, we talked about your incredible life as part of Men's Health Month. Even though we've got past that now, we still have a lot of things to look forward to, including the Walk a Mile in My Shoes rally on September 29, and football and everything else that goes on in our fall season. But actually, our viewers want to hear a little bit more about your life. You were a key part of a notorious group called the Young Boys Incorporated while growing up in the Detroit Brewsters Project, and you learned to take things into your own hands, mostly to survive, and sometimes make good money as well. So what were you able to learn from those experiences?
From those experiences, I learned a lot. When I say I learned a lot, it's not worth the hype most people think it is, selling drugs and living that life, because the only thing it gets you is death, jail, and institution. And so when I came to Detroit Central City, and they introduced me to the clubhouse, and they introduced me to Detroit Wayne Integrated Health Network, my life changed, but it was something that I had to make the willingness to make that change. When I first came, I didn't trust. You told me something, I'd have said, no, not me, But then it changed, I got comfortable, I got relaxed, I got to meet new people. I didn't think I would be in that spot, And then you just brought up something just a minute ago, walk a mile in my shoe. When I walked a mile in their shoe, that was also my shoe. I was fulfilling that shoe in, And so I've learned a lot. I don't get as angry. I don't be as upset. I deal with life on life terms these days. There's always a better way of doing things instead of reacting.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of my problems, that I would react. And it took some counseling and psychiatrists and friends, make me see things. Not saying that I really believed them then, but I saw things I should have been seeing.
So you've really been able to take advantage of a lot of your experiences as learning tools, the good parts and the bad parts, and you've not only lifted yourself up, but you've lifted a lot of other people along with you.
Yes, I did. But who I lifted the most was my 6 kids, 22 grandkids, and 9 great-grand. To me, that's a blessing. The life I live, to see that today, I would never thought in a million years I would see my great-grand, And so that tells me God got his arms around me. It tells me that, what I'm doing today is not, it's God's work. To me, it's God's work. I get so much when a person smiles because they got housing, they got independent living, they got, the service that we render here, and I will beat that drum 24/7 to keep that service going, It don't pay a lot of money, but what it does pay is the satisfaction to see them people smile, the satisfaction of knowing that they grateful and they humble and they appreciate it. They don't owe me nothing. I don't owe them nothing. It's just, as I always say, one addict helping another. But it's people helping people these days. And so whether you are addict or not, whether you have a mental challenge or not, just being there for somebody sometimes is the greatest joy you can give to anyone.
And that's a great drum to beat. You've been really a role model for a lot of people, not only in the neighborhood and in your family, but you've done a great service to a lot of your friends and associates here at Detroit Wayne Integrated Health Network. That's all the time we've got for right now, Michael, but we're going to come back next month and we're going to talk about some of the great things that are coming up for the fall season at Detroit Wayne Integrated Health Network. Until we meet again.
Yeah.